Welcome to my presentation for user experience design. My case is for improving global contact for an international business. The company is RGIS. RGIS is an international auditing company based in Auburn Hills, Michigan, USA. RGIS have been operating for over 60 years with a wide international footprint. My familiarity with the operation comes from working for the company in a management role from 2004 to 2016. Currently, the company has over 200 offices located around the world, each operating at a local level, and so exposure is important. Additionally, the company operates in 40 countries, which brings the need to communicate across a wide variety of languages. Being familiar with the RGIS website, I had a hunch that it could be greatly improved by easier access to the individual worldwide offices. Currently, the website does not indicate any direct access to a local office for a client, simply a drop-down box away from the main selection boxes asking to choose a language. It does not identify the company's global reach and does not identify localized services. Being a global company operating in a local environment, RGIS must compete with local services, and so ease of contact is essential. To research the challenges that I suspected my hunch identified, I needed to ask 4 questions. Is the problem recognized? Who would recognize the problem? How concerning is the problem? And who should I speak with to identify if there is a need to address the problem? Considering who would identify if there was a problem to be solved, I conducted research by interviewing ex-colleague local managers at global offices. I decided upon 10 global interviewees, 3 from USA, 2 from Australia, and 1 each from the UK, Ireland, Mexico, France, and UAE. After gaining consent from 10 candidates who are prepared to engage in the survey, I asked the following questions by email. Which country are you in? Are you familiar with the RGIS website? On a scale of 1 to 5, how easy is it to use? On a scale of 1 to 5, how easy is it to locate your country? Do you feel the country's state-specific functionality could be improved? On a scale of 1 to 5, does the inability to go directly to your country affect your experience in a positive or negative way? And are there any comments? The results presented the following findings. 80% found the website easy to use, 90% found the function to locate their country not easy, 50% felt the ability to access their state or country directly would be helpful, and 10% considered that the lack of the function contributed to a negative experience. The results brought the following insights. Users find the website easy to use, but not easy to access their specific region. The experience would be improved by easy access to information regarding specific countries and states. This can be fixed by creating a country button with sub-level state buttons where relevant in order to access localized information already extant in the website. Users are generally happy with the user experience. This was a favorable view of the website, however, satisfaction could be greatly increased should the site have greater localized access. I decided that it was necessary to create a new layout for the Level 1 screen, adding a country button where it was easily viewed and accessible. Next, create a Level 2 layout which included all the countries in which RGIS have operations. Then a third level which identifies the states and regions in which RGIS has offices. From there, provide access to office details, which will include a link to each office in the state or region. It was then necessary to step through the paper prototype to test that the idea had practical validity. Once happy with the validity test, I trialed the prototype with colleagues and friends to check if fluidity was consistent or if there were any obstacles that I had overlooked. I then sent the prototype to the RGIS interviewees to trial and test for any errors or improvements that they felt could be made. The returned suggestions were as follows. The country button could be a different colour to the others. Countries should be spelled in local languages and not anglicised. Local languages should be optioned, for example, Canada having English and French. And local offices at level 3 should include links to local office websites. These responses led to the mid-fidelity clickable prototype. The prototype was made with Figma. So we have a link from the country button, which leads to the Select Your Country page. Clicking the country, i.e. here Australia, opens a state or region page which shows all states in Australia where there is an RGIS office. From there, a click on the required state opens up a box with the contact details of all offices in the state or region. In conclusion, the prototype, which was tested by industry colleagues, received the following comments. It widens the breadth of client interaction, improves on current usability by enhanced interaction, enables a clearer indication of the global reach of the company, and a request to possibly add drop-down menus for access to the offices. Thank you for watching my presentation.